Hello everybody and welcome to Nearly Not Quite Gaming. My name is Rob. Today we were going to be playing Quantum Break, the 2016 smash hit starring Shawn Ashmore, also known as Bobby Drake Iceman, but then I played Quantum Conundrum instead, so let's start.
Once upon a time. That's how these things usually start, yes? A
Yes.
sister took pity on her brilliant, prolific, and incredible brother. She had somehow gotten it in her head that he might be lonely, or at least that's what she claims. And so, on a perfectly fine, productive Friday afternoon, the sister picked up her son from the Elwood Academy for Boys and dropped the aggravating child off on the brother's doorstep. Now the boy, had visited Quadrangle Manor on a few occasions, each
Quadrangle
time
Manor.
complete with a grand entrance from the brother, who was in fact a professor and inventor with a profound and soaring intellect. With each visit, the inventions he exhibited became more slick and cutting edge.
Huh.
The boy eagerly awaited the revealing of the professor's latest contrivance, but this, the most captivating of visits, started a bit differently. Well, let's see here. If I configure the transdimensional velocity regulator at approximately 0.887 microseconds...
Look around with the right stick.
Oh, you're here? I have the most incredible invention to show you this visit. Unfortunately, I'm a bit indisposed at the moment.
What was that? I do not trust these guys. Right, okay. I'm playing with the Steam controller as well, so there is no left stick.
If you take your luggage into the foyer, I will join you as soon as I can.
Kind of want to look at this book first. Not allowed. Oh. Yes.
Confounded machine.
This is how I pick things up.
How entirely frustrating.
I want to throw it. Just immediately walk into my uncle's manor and just start smashing stuff.
What was that?
I don't know. What was that? You tell me. You're the scientist. Why is he wearing 3D specs? What's it say? The Wizard of Osmium. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this game already. Can't pick that up.
Oh, good. That should be a safety release for the door up there somewhere. Now, where on earth did I put that?
Let's pick up my suitcase.
Wait a minute. Something isn't quite right here. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah!
Oh, jeez. Oh, my luggage is gone now. My luggage is gone. Oh.
Wait,
Big lockdown.
I'm not entirely sure where I am right now.
All the
The
books back on the
security
shelf, that's
uplink on
cool.
my watch still seems to work, so I can see you and... Hello? You can hear me, right? Jump around a bit if you can.
I can hear you.
It seems as if I can still tap into the intercom system.
Well, that's
I
good.
certainly
Ooh.
can do better than this.
Why would you
Testing,
belt your box
testing,
together? That's weird.
Testing.
There. Ah, much better. Now, what in the world are you doing here? Were you supposed to be here today?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Well, judging from the current underwhelming amount of light in this room, we're still on backup power. My head is killing me. It seems as though I now possess a rather large epidural hematoma. A bump on the head. Do me and yourself a favor and head to the front hall. There's a way to restart the power grid.
How do... Oh. Door's open. My stuff's gone, man.
Last I remember, I was in the new technologies sector, and then... I don't know. I do
But my
think
stuff is still
Failsafe
gone.
was tripped accidentally. Unfortunately, the front door will remain in lockdown until you can restore the power.
The call of the wild binomial. Oh, jeez, what is this one? Mansfield Pulsar. Gotcha. Henry. Oh. This is funny, man.
If you head over to my office over on the left, you should be able to restart the manor's power grid.
I'm gonna go right. Oh, there's nothing over here. I'm gonna go left. There's a lot of weird symbols on all this. Oh, that's his glove. What does his glove do? I'm actually really... I want to say concerned? Great exponentiations. Prime and probability.
Throw that switch there. It should be.
That's his level select on it.
Well, that wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. You'll have to reactivate the generators in each sector in order to lift the current lockdown.
Oh, lovely.
Just take the glove in the box with you. I wish you could see my facial expression right now, as I am not.
I'm a nuclear newbie,
What you are
according to
holding
the...
is an early prototype of the Interdimensional Ship device, or IDS device for short. It's one piece of my latest invention that should come in handy. Get it? You know, because it's a glove. If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown on the rest of the house. It seems
Right.
as if the breaker did
So,
unlock
you
the
screwed up.
wing. Well, I suppose you should start there first.
I know I have to do stuff. Right, so I gotta go this way. Gotcha. Why is it called the Blue Wing? This is just mustaches. Like... mustaches. Okay, for the next... I'm gonna... I don't move around much, so I'm gonna put one of those mustaches on every episode. I'm just gonna sit here for a second, take that in. Yeah, let's go. Something's breaking. I don't know what.
There's something I must tell you. My latest invention
Oh,
has
scared.
required me to make a few adjustments to the house since the last time you barged in. I mean, visited.
Sausage dog. It is sausage. I'd have that in my house if I had any walls that were long enough.
Now, one of the topics that our family has been studying for several generations are rifts existing between various dimensions. I've been able
Seems
to
interesting.
develop a power source that will channel enough energy into one of these dimensional rifts that it can be widened enough to travel through.
I want this freeze gun, but okay. Take this with me. Be my friend. Hang on, I got something underneath it. No, this one's my friend now.
The glove controls the power source, which allows you to travel to whichever dimension has rifts in the area.
Okay. Not sure what that means. What's this book? Through the looking spectrometer. It's just getting silly now. Time Lord of the Rings. You just imagine, like, David Tennant turning up instead of Gandalf. Oh, the man in the iron mask. Oh. Oh, I hurt.
You won't have control over the ability to switch dimensions yet. Just be patient. This door is using one of my inventions, the repetitive, periodic, articulating gruide. Or a drinking bird. Except it's far more advanced.
Oh, it's a drinking bird.
Well, because your glove is an early prototype, it has a few limitations in terms of dimension accessibility and the distance it can be from a receptacle in order to function.
What's wrong with this cat?
This is such an early experiment with dimensional shifting, so I decided to have it triggered remotely with the drinking bird. Instead of operating a door, the bird will trigger a dimensional shift. There's an IDS battery in the machine that will power the dimensions, which in this case is fluffy dimension. In addition to fluffy being embarrassing and adorable, it's also rather useful because everything is 10 times lighter than normal.
That's very cool, actually. It's a fluffy dimension. I mean... Okay. I want to read the book. Come on now.
Though that looks like a regular scale, it is in fact a portable kinetic mass to electricity converter.
It's a big button. He literally just said fancy words for it's a weighted button. Can I pick up this lamp? Sweet. It looks like all the lamps. I mean, bulbs. That thing. Where am I going now?
There's that lovely bird again. Sometimes I call him Desmond.
Don't need to know.
Something to note. Since you're holding a version of the IDS device, you, in fact, are not the you in an alternate dimension. Let me try that again. You remain constant, so no matter the dimension, your mass, shape, speed, and trying personality remain the same.
Right. Okay, I just jumped that. Okay, didn't need anything. This feels very Portal.
You
but
should throw
a
that
little different.
IDS battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall. That receptacle will distribute the power source around the room, allowing you to now use your IDS device to switch dimensions at your leisure.
Sweet. Seems simple enough.
As I mentioned, dimensional rifts in the manor are magnified by the stabilizing energy from the IDS receptacle and batteries. This is what enables you to slip between dimensions when you're wearing the IDS glove. Ah, that's Dolly, Dynamic Object Linear Ligation Interface. To you,
Oh, lovely.
a cloning device. I like
What?
my house just simple. So I decided to add functionality to her to keep everything consistent. I'll need to tune that later.
Okay. Let's go Fluffy. Oh, can I pick up other stuff? Oh, I can pick up everything. That's cool. Didn't sell Fluffy. Get it? I don't get it either. That seems pretty simple. It's all heckin' Fluffy.
These are my own particular hybrid beams of carbon dioxide and neodymium dope yttrium aluminum garnet lasers using an alternating ray configuration. Gives them an extra kick.
Right, gotta be ready for this. Gotta wind it up. I've done good.
Unfortunately, the breaking of this glass is a necessary evil. Don't take that as permission to do it elsewhere.
So, what? So I can go through here and up there. Okay. Does that mean he wants me to take this? Ah, okay, I'm not gonna get locked out. That's cool. Like, can you imagine having one of these gloves and just be like, hey, I'm tired, fluffy dimension, sleep wherever you want? It'd be so cool. So heckin' cool. Oh, maybe I've got to throw it up there? Or maybe I just use it to get up there? How do I... Oh, I'm missing something here. Maybe I activate it again? Get another safe?
Just letting you know that you reset the glass. Thank you.
Oh. So that resets the class. Gotcha. Oh. Oh. Aha. I get it. I gotta break the glass. It's a necessary evil. Do it everywhere. What the heck was that? The music's really good. Like, the music design in this game is really fun. Oh, right, yeah. I can pick up a chair. Forgot. It's not just one type of thing I can pick up. It's anything. Oh, more things. Oh.
Oh, that creature there is an interdimensional kinetic entity, or Ike.
Does he want me to hit Ike? I mean, do I kick the baby? Oh, I missed. That would have been so cool. I'm not even going to go back and edit it, so I did that. That's just, it's going to happen. Candlelight light bulbs are tacky. I mean, this entire mansion's kind of wacky. And all these books are quite stacky. And I know that realistically I'm just a lackey.
The machine I referred to as Dolly started out as a simple metal forge that had been in the family since medieval times. The original quadrangle suit of armor was actually constructed in this very forge.
Oh, so the suit of armor.
My great-grandfather modified the old forge so that if it had enough raw resources, it could craft steel objects autonomously. This predecessor to Dolly supplied all the materials needed to build the Underground Railroad. This machine single-handedly won the Civil War. not really.
Yeah, it's not a real railroad.
I made my own modifications to my great-grandfather's designs. The current Dolly specifications do not require any raw materials. For example, Dolly converts energy from the radioactive science juice directly into matter. I never did sort out why she makes so many copies of things. Oh well, you can never have too many safes, or chairs, or coffee tables.
Okay, so this looks like it's going to be a super fun game. That's all I have time for this episode, and now I'm going to go through this door and do all sorts of crazy stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time in the next video. Goodbye.